Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
You were till for a PENDREAM TV in Pacho. When you say the news not all from an the bro. News say our babeti in Pacho. So what do you want to Trebia and as what in Trefa news be I present your platform you saw for your voice note not for sending it. I was 0277 128 777. The debate 2 PENDREAM FM so Magana for you not on. Young Tia and a story I did bro
of his show, but I know my team they'll get it for me. So AJ, in fact, posted this or retweeted this on a year X or Twitter, and what he said was that guys, let me do this today. There's too much pressure in the system. Now, this was something somebody quoted Nana Ansah Kwao, and they said, that's my opinion. Thank you very much. I really wanted to state the show. No, I will not. People will not say me can't see me anymore. His show on Multi TV or Joy News is that's my opinion. Now they said he made a statement, and I quote: "If we vote for Bawumia, we would have set a bad precedent, and many of his kind will be emboldened to also seek the presidential seat." End of quote. Now, I don't know. I don't care which political party he belongs to. And I always say this on my show. I don't care which political party he belongs to, what he believes in. But what I care about is what he just said. And what he just said, you know, Mama Yemfa Bibia Anton Chen, the all can you say, say, Ghana for Yama Bawumia ho kwan, Emma Bawumia, the all you know, or the president, or also the president, the president, Risha Bawumia and Sima. The Eben say, yes, set example be a Ebema politicians, you say Jimmy. In fact, as someone can say, Sebio, only Bawumia any problem. For all you know, he likes Bawumia. For all you know, he likes the NPP. For all you know, he does not like Bawumia or he does not like the NPP. But as someone can the woman say, in Ghana today, a day Nebema Mahamudu Bawumia and the NPP, just the NPP as a political party, what will make them decide to say, upon all the things that we are going through, upon all the promises that they promised Ghanaians, upon all the things that they said that they did not do, upon all the things we are going through today, then I'll be say, still, remember NPP for that confidence to say, they are presenting us with a man who has not been able to fulfill his part of the bargain. And this should be devoid of whether you are NPP or NDC, because his statement was broad and it was about people's morality. People, when they are wrong, for them to accept that, you know something, I occupy this office. The expectations I gave people, I could not give them. Something should tell me that I'm not supposed to go back to them to ask for another term. So his question, or what he said, was basically trying to tell us Ghanaians, the future, it does not go to politicians. So what he's trying to say and say, ye Ghana for no. Sebio, the air question, does it show respect? Does it show, say, politician? And at this point, he said, Bawumia, I'm not going to circle only Bawumia. I'm going to open it wide. Send a we will all understand, say, at this point, politicians in Ghana, and especially this current government, do they respect the intelligence of we Ghanaians? Because a day nebema Bawumia MPP 4 asa bejina TV so asa de Bawumia nam Ghana catch Ghana for say vote for Bawumia. There should be something should give them that confidence. Something should convince them. Something should at least give them that courage to be able to go out there and still present Mahamudu Bawumia to Ghanaians and say, this guy is still the real shot. You people have no option. Without this guy, you cannot move forward as a nation. So the question is asking, and as Samna Okano, he's basically asking us Ghanaians the question. Because today is Bawumia, tomorrow it could be another person who also fails to deliver. So it's not only about the NPP being in power, it's about the people we put in power or we give power to. How do they see us? Do they respect our level of intelligence? Do they have any piece of embarrassment when they fail we the people? And that is where we have to push the conversation. Because say obi asha ubo, say obi amaude ora ashenimu, say obi amaude okra ato na asem so, na at the end of the day nipa no tumi end deliver ye. Nipa no da hukuta sa atumi na obetumi e deliver. Na nipa no aba weni mu beka kire wo say de wanye nyina no forget about it. And that sa man tumi foforo na onsandi so. Then it means say sa nipa no obeye sa no na one wa okasa asem na kire no ohun se wejimi. Now this is where we are as a nation. We as a people have allowed politicians, especially the NPP government of today. You see, the president of Bawumia is set and I say a son of Bawumia it will get to a point where, with all due respect to Bawumia, a madman who mount stage in Ghana and say, I am mad, but you know what? My level of madness, it is not up to my brother, so give me power. Because on a normal day, Mahamudu Bawumia has failed as a politician. There is nobody on this planet who will, at the end of the day, say, checking the track record of Mahamudu Bawumia from 2016 till date, will hand over a nation to Bawumia. Nobody on this planet. But we are made to believe, we are made to trust Bawumia, all because the people who are encouraging Bawumia, who are emboldening Bawumia, the people who are basically singing the praises for Bawumia, those people, one, they don't respect we the people they are selling the product to. So, omo de Bawumia ema yeno, sebio oba cycle, ana oba kajetia, yesi de biya kurasi ni beba krum. Now the people who dupe people at cycle, any kejetiano, they don't just dupe anybody, they look through. Omunim kurasini and omunim obia we dia okwa emfa. And that is what these politicians, especially NPP and Mahamudu Bawumia, that is what they are doing. They have taken their time to analyze our level of intelligence. They know we are not smart enough to even question the disrespect they are showing us, because this is total disrespect when it comes to our elections and Bawumia parading on the streets of Ghana saying, say, I am better, make me president. Remember, Mahamudu Bawumia in all sectors of the economy has failed. I don't know any sector ewa Ghana Mahamudu Bawumia between and say for the past almost 8 years as the vice president of the Republic of Ghana, the reason I want you to vote for me is because I've excelled. No sector. So why are people, and I said, why are those people pushing Bawumia on us? You know, they know all these things. Why are they insisting that even though Munimisa Bawumia is bad news, take it? It's like somebody selling, with all due respect, shit to us. The person himself does not want to use their hand to pick that shit. But they are telling you that the thing that they see disgusting, they don't even want to touch. They are telling you that that thing will save your life. And this is the situation we are in today. Now, I'm not really a fan of this man. I am not. Not because we know a personal problem or I don't like him. I've not even met him. Who wouldn't put that? But to me, I'm not a fan of him because I feel, say, such people were supposed to speak early on. This is not a time for all these people trying to make pure sense. And with all due respect, I am not rubbishing his show. He has been speaking for a long time, but they were not bold enough to make it clear so that people could take their stance. You see, the biggest problem in Ghana, and I say, Adikudientia politicians take advantage of we Ghanaians, and I say, we who have the mics, we who call ourselves the journalists or the opinion speak, whatever you want to call them, commentators, social or political commentators, what we fail to do is that we are not able to tell the people why they don't have to do this, why this is bad, and that you don't have to go back to this. we mostly generalize issues. And when we do that, what happens is say the people we are trying to help, we end up confusing them. Because you see, when we generalize the issues, it becomes difficult for Ghana in agency school channel. Sebio yakinkan channel. Sebio yene kan yeti. You confuse that person. Now the person starts to ask, it is your responsibility to tell the person, say, problem na honey free, and this problem is bad problem. So problem we men kohubim. Make sure you don't vote for this problem again. You can do that to the NPP and you can do that to the NDC. You just have to be what? Clear in your statement, back it with facts. That's all. But you see, when we all come out and start to speak vaguely, start to generalize issues, start to run away from pointing fingers at the right problems, what we do is we make the people more vulnerable. We make the people more vulnerable. Into to me catch the Ghana for say, you know what? Economy ninye. I buy way better now, so no. I buy way net so economy ni ya. I will say about my basso. As we speak, dollar no 15. I buy ne fairly. Into your Ghana niya. She baby a dollar no. Na she be a dollar no one day. I buy we will fairly to tiano. Now the moment you do that, you have given the person you say you are helping. No, you have given them an option. Because majority of the time we speak without giving the people option. Now, when you speak to people and don't give them option, at the end of the day, you confuse the people. And it is so weird in Ghana when people sit on radio and say any TV so near take a stand and say you're checking records of the parties. This party is better. Vote for this party. Some people think say yeah Juma my party be. But all that we say, we back it with facts. So if I have the facts and I can analyze to show you said this is better than this, why can't I tell you to go for this? Because I'm selling a message to you. And that is the one thing I say Ghana, the electorate now, I'll say it here, I say about 40 to 50% or 60% Ghanaians, they are illiterates. Omunko school. There are so many people watching me tonight in Sama Mebekano. They don't even, they have heard it, they didn't understand. Osameka namijujum namechani say anyway and so say oh sana net here. We were here when we were told to say Mahama Kusida of Dubai. 90% of the people believed it. No journalist showed the document. Yet Tiane say confirm it too. It is never possible. It means you assassin so say confirm it to Ghana, Eko Burkina. So many Ghanaians accepted it because we did not give them an option. And see, we as public speakers, we as commentators, we as journalists, with all due respect, you have to let the people know, say, I am a journalist, I have been reading, I have been following, I have compared, and I think this one is better than this. The moment you are not able to do that, what happens? And they say, you create the room for propagandists, you create the room for people who are always on the line to lie to the people. And into the end there, we see somebody like Mahamudu Bawumia still confident and thinking in his head, say, at least, continuously say, some people will believe it. And that's why Yenya Nkofo di Bawumia chi Ghana say, Bawumia should be president. What has Bawumia done to deserve, say, also a president? What has he done? Because the only time I will say about Bawumia another nod is when he's able or he was able to fulfill his part of the bargain. Yade Bawumia called social contract 2016. Before Bawumia ever politics, no Ekufuado ene majority of us told Ekufuado say, Onim nyansa odibedi Ghana so. Ekufuado enante ya no kofa Bawumia bae. What did we do? Everybody said Ekufuado has brought some new idea into the system, and Bawumia comes with that fresh ideas. So most Ghanaians voted for Ekufuado in 2016, not because Ekufuado is intelligent, because they had seen Ekufuado. Ekufuado as an MP, he failed. Ekufuado as an attorney general, he failed. So they knew that Ekufuado wasn't smart. But when Ekufuado brought Bawumia, so many people were like, this one, he says he works at the Bank of Ghana. This one, he says he can make sure that the economy that we are in today, he can sustain it. This one is new. We don't know what he can do. But from his utterances, he sounds smart. let's give Akufo-Addo the nod. Because if we fail to give Akufo-Addo the nod, maybe this brain will be waste and that it will go against us. So majority of Ghanaians, Akufo-Addo was just a proxy. People voted for Mahamudu Bawumia, not Akufo-Addo. So they went into 2016 voting for Bawumia, believing that the words Bawumia was using, the kind of forum and then symposia and symposium, the kind of lectures he was giving, he gave the people hope that he was the best person to turn the economy around and turn the fortunes of Ghana around. From 1992, every government be a most misfortune. Every government on this planet. Over America, aban bia one misfortune. Oko UK, aban bia one misfortune. Over Asia, obia one misfortune. But at the end of the day, the people sat down and analyzed their performance, whether to give them a nod or to pull them out. So there's no excuse here. Nobody should come and tell us and say, oh, during NPP time, no, there was some misfortune. Every single government met a misfortune. The issue here is Mahamudu Bawumia has failed. Why do you think some Ghanaians are still pushing that we should make Bawumia? So the statement from this gentleman is clear. Because if we allow this to happen, then we are basically confirming our foolishness. Because say yes, say na say amanfo kudi Bawumia chia, a madman can come and say vote for me. Okachan say you are mad. Where's your resume? What shows you can do the job? Or say there was a man who came. He failed miserably. He, at the end of the day, even ran this economy down. So try me too. And that is the standard that we are missing. And that is the standard that Bawumia Dems, the standards that they have dropped. So, apart from you not liking me and you having issues with NDC, at the end of the day, how do you want these politicians to see you, to see me, to see us, to see all of us? Are they going to see us as foolish people or intelligent people? Because Muamuti Abruchi, Muamuti US, Muti UK, Muti Germany, you know for a fact that no political party will parade Bawumia in any of the American countries or European countries to run for office. No one will do that. Even the party that he is going to represent will not allow it. You know why? Because Mahamudu Bawumia has not lived up to expectations. Mahamudu Bawumia has failed. So, I like this statement. It's a statement we need to sit down and analyze. Or catch and say, 2024 abane ekotono ye ja Bawumia mani bedi ekotoma Bawumia na ye jipine say ye jimi. And the moment amanfo be wusi ye jimi no, they will take advantage of us. Now, see something. This is a video. That's Mr. P. I think we can go. This is a video of a year. I'll come to that. But in Ghana, what is going on? DNA AC, DNA Ecoso, what has changed? 2024, your May, you're called June, right? Yeah, we are in May, right? And the 21st of May, I can bear 9 days or whatever. Now May I end it. Can you tell me one thing about we are here? HNG, this country, the economy, whatever sector. Can you tell me one thing from 2023 to 2024? There's nothing happening. In your life as a Ghanaian, Wabra Bono, it is saying, Ejana Wudino, it is saying, whatever you are doing as a Ghanaian and paying taxes every single day, has it been cheap? Has it been easy? Has it been so rosary? It's a simple question I'm asking you, because Abai is supposed to be serving you. The reason why I'm saying Abai is supposed to be serving you is say you are paying Abai taxes for Abai to use to serve you, and we are all Abai, but there are some people who are representing us as Abai. As much as we, the people, are Abaino, we all cannot go to parliament. We all cannot be ministers. We all cannot be MPs. We have chosen some people to represent them, to represent us. Now, the question here is, those people we have chosen, the executive, the legislature, are they doing things in your favor to benefit you, to make your life easy? Because the government today is not bold enough to tell us, we have done this for you people. The government today is telling you, what we are doing is not good. Give us power again for us to continue. Continue what? Now, today in Ghana, fuel prices to go up due to city depreciation. I better about say, and this is coming from COPEC, and they just basically put it out there. I better about say, yes, I bet to petrol. Yeah, but to petrol technically means say a more. A few months ago, before 2024, I sat on my show. The first time I told you, say Mohobek, because say Mohobek to the point where Motobet mo kaisa asem no. Meka chem say ahokyere ekufuado ne Bawumia mo de beto mo so no, you have no idea. You have no idea because Omama actually say they are working for you. They are not. Say yes, I beto petrol mu. Petrol na yebetum no ebe affect ekufuado ana personally no. Ebe affect Bawumia no. Do you know Bawumia nanti a onante ene forerunners a edi ne chi nyina ne eye de sika odiko nyina eye wu sika enye Bawumia sika. Because as we sit here, Bawumia has not come out to tell us say some money came from somewhere and then they're running the campaign. No, Bawumia is still an active vice president. When he moves, he is moving with our taxes. Don't forget that. Bawumia is still a sitting vice president. Bawumia is the head of the economic management team. So Bawumia move V8 bakwa. Petro be a woman, you and I, we pay it. So security, any Bawumia move here, you and I, we pay. Every single day per diem, security from the Bawumia China, Ebejeno, you and I, we pay it. So Bawumia is running a campaign on us in our account. Yana yetua Bawumia campaign. But the question here is, has Bawumia delivered for the past 7 years? Yetua taxes. Has it delivered to deserve this? Free money, wasting money, spending our own taxes? These are the questions you ask yourself. Nobody can tell me in Ghana today, say, Bawumia e wosike bi also be the chair now or the yes the oye no. Mene wosika. So today I ask you, Abaina isisu no, edia mwana wunye free because yebetu petrol. And you see, when Bawumia and the MPP were in opposition, they deliberately did some street politics. And that street politics was that Bawumia to be PA also wakoma lata akofa tomatoes biensa. Tomatoes biensa na 100 Ghana, ana 10 Ghana, ana 2 Ghana, into the whole Ghana no dien. Tomatoes ne boy ding, Abaina say. That is how Bawumia was preaching or sending his message across. Bawumia, when he enters one supermarket and buys something, he uses that price to judge every single price in Ghana. We didn't question Bawumia. But there are some things that you cannot change. You cannot do what? You cannot manipulate, especially when it comes to the price of fuel. Petrol, there's nothing you can do about petrol. There's nothing you can do about diesel because you'll be in a kofaba. And we are forced to buy at the price they want. And it's a oko malata, nasa oko ejuso, nasa utmi play politics with tomatoes, and now muko egu table swa. You cannot play politics with petrol, diesel. You cannot, because those ones you don't have control over them. And those are the ones that will show, say, whether you are working to let the people have a better life or you have failed as a leader who was given that opportunity to serve. Now, look at this. When John Mahama was in power in 2016, let's make it simple. It was showing I started in Temba. I'll do my best to run through this. In 2016, Mr. S, you have a video too? Okay. All right, thank you, Mr. S. In 2016, na fuel, Mahama Tesuno, na 1 gallon bako. Kai say 4.5 liters. Ena unya 1 gallon. Be a bottle no. And 9, 1.5 beer. And no, ena udinya 1 gallon. Sa be a bottle and 9 no. ema 1 gallon no Mahama time no na 1 gallon no is 16 Ghana. Inti ukojina filling station akuda gallon ba kwa be a bottle ba ku do and a half. No I say ba ku do and a half. Sa 4 and a half sa no. Ubenya 16 Ghana, ubenya gallon ba kwa to akugu kamu. 16 Ghana. Mahamudu Bawumia any MPP, especially Bawumia catch Ghana for say Mahama ni NDC for umwe Jimmy. Omun to be in mine. Because then I buy to me na petrol 1 gallon, 16 Ghana, 1 cedi 60 pesos, 10 cedis 6 pesos, 16 Ghana. And I can say, no, 16 Ghana, 1 cedi 60 pesos. Mahama time no, now we top petrol 1 gallon, we 1 Ghana cedis are now the 60 pesos a gallon, 16 Ghana. If I'm right, tell me. And I see 16 year 10 Ghana and 6 cedis, right? All right. Mahama time no, not 1 gallon, 16 Ghana. 10 Ghana bako and 6 Ghana bako. Now, Mahmoud Bawumia etna opposition 16 cities. Now, in 2024, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Ghana catcher say yentu abamano. Now the reason why we voted for Bawumia in 2016 and say now I see petrol no 16 Ghana ne boy ding 1 gallon. Inti say tumana obetumi atesoma na baba 8 Ghana na 4 Ghana. So we went to vote for better life. Send baya ye betumi atop petrol ebuofo. That's all. Nobody is going to go vote for hardship. Obienu wakoto abasa ne honkyere no. Inti the reason why Ghana former Bawumia not in 2016 was because okachire Ghana for say the 2 minimum na petrol 1 gallon no yemfa ne 16 Ghana na around 14, but today when we had the editorial meeting we catch them say let's push it to 16. And sometimes we do these things because we don't want to give people the room to even contest the numbers we put out. In 2016 it was 14 Ghana, but we decided to put it at 16 Ghana for a reason. And a Ghana for nyina kwasa line you see ye Twama Bawumia also onimnyansa chen NDC for onimnyansa chen John Mahama ono de waye djuma Bank of Ghana da onimade for economics odane dane sika dane ngoma ema nyoma ekoye. So we went to vote for Bawumia to change this situation so that you better petrol no less. Now, and the Menoka say in less than 8 years, so offer gallon bakwa oton 70 Ghana. Now, so ya Ghana ni na ende Mahmoud Bawumia aba ufie waba u constituency. Now I say to abama na the question is, baby how far petrol na eton gallon bako 16 Ghana no. Aya den endo ye ton gallon bako 70 Ghana o se me santo abama. Because nana Ansah Kwao catch no. Or say so person politician boo so we Jimmy a obebu so we Jibi. Anything and there omode Bawumia parody say omunim say Ghana fo bi endwene inti no say and the toma Bawumia. But question me busa on say obi a na o say petrol no eya 1 gallon 16 Ghana ne boarding. Yemfa tumi ma no na obetuma ye dwuma no obetumi ateso no and the petrol ba kuna 1 gallon no ono na breso ye ton 70 Ghana eya dan na ukosa license me to amasa nipa no. Ask yourself, ask yourself 70 Ghana cities, old Ghana near 7 million, and my friend say I don't even want to go there, I'll get confused. But realistically, this alone, so you're Ghana near, with all due respect, why do you need Juma? This thing you are seeing on the screen alone should tell you no, I will not do this. I will not make this guy think say me Jimmy. I will not allow myself to be used. Do you know how many Ghanaians are only 70 Ghana on the better air petrol 1 gallon? Sankanya Kurana at least baby I'll better petrol no hono anka yedien anka maninjina ho because time na Mahama teso petrol ani etu Ghana and then mutu hu mboho edu. So sanka enya kura at least obetuma ka che Ghana for say time na Mahama to so no na petrol etu Ghana na wo form se sia de ma breso na dose enti me move krampa ko e bia 18 Ghana e betima se. Now you have moved it from 16 Ghana to 70 Ghana. 30 Ghana skano 70,000. And I'm friend saying 70,000. And these are things that we are talking about. When we are going out to one question, say, now Bawumia, whom is saying this alone should decide the elections. Because Brony be ni America, Brony be ni UK, Brony be ni any part of Europe, obeying these numbers. Na still, I got to Abama Bawumia, Brony be ni obeyesa. And just how Brony Roya boa. I am being honest with you. Ghana for mutia brocha mo maximum didi matem de bia me Jimmy and me di atem no. None of them me say omo mutumi to aba enye illegal for no. Meka omo so mo American passport. None of them omo a omo twika akọ adwuma. None of these people will go to the ballot and vote for a president or tam petrol free 16 Ghana all the way to 70 Ghana. No Ghanaian. And so these people will sit on radio and tell you say yamfa abanema Bawumia adentra because ne tribe any ya say MPP na ekunipa MPP na essay Ghana for abrabo no eya ne ya say MPP be fra ban mu eno anu no enya wo na wote Ghana na wo bre no the biggest problem ne say MPP be fra ban mu no obi asere no say nipa no abrabe ko ye no emfa no ho de what they need to see is basically a competition between MPP and NDC. So right now, there are some people in Ghana who don't even understand development. They think voting is some form of competition between two political parties. And their party ni free abema ya best it is a party ni say kronu kra yama party international. Now have you thought of the rippling effects? The abysmal performance of your party no dear yomo today. So any Ghanaian I will show me. So I will share these two numbers. It should give you a clear idea of how to vote. Because me I will never go and vote for Obia Watam petrol every 16 Ghana. 1 gallon. Abedu 70 Ghana. Semi tokrama sadi pana. My dream no. Me se me yaboa. Because abana metro me two from Puntio. Metro abana from Puntio. Itabedu nana mesa to abana se ma brabo no entumi sesana ese mo a se mesa ko gina o sa ko to abama se yense ma brabo na me no menye nipa enti it will hurt me to be working on this planet and thinking se me aboa because it is only an animal who make that decision. Now Shadie, this is the interest rate. Now the
story OTCC a platform I friend PENDREAM TV and I OT story no na feedback we hear and story our tea no any story be our platform no so be our tea our pese my feedback no fafa WhatsApp message or WhatsApp number 0277128777 na yebebo e wo PENDREAM FM Ghana for nyina ate wonka
David Kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases PENDREAM TV.